Welcome back to Pride. Today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a really important exercise that you can do before doing your running. Whether you run outdoors or whether you use a treadmill at home, this is an exercise that's going to really increase the results you get from using your treadmill or doing your running. So the muscle group that we want to work before doing any running is the most important muscle group. It's the core. You always want to work the core first. That way the core is engaged. It's ready to help you out when you're running. It helps you with your posture and it helps you push for those sprints. Also, while running, you're going to be further working your core because it's going to be engaged. It's going to be easier to access that core because you just worked it. So first we're going to start out with a quick stretch. This stretch is also going to work our core, and then we're going to go into two basic core exercises that are on the easier side for beginners to do. So first we're going to stretch out. This stretch we're going to keep the feet together, legs together, arms all the way back. Come up, use the core. This also is a good stretch for the legs. Keeping those legs down and keeping them straight really stretches the back of the calves and the back of the thighs, the hamstrings. Stretch everything out. It's a good stretch to wake up the core because you control on the way back, control on the way up. You're using the core to do this stretch. Now we're going to go right into one of the easy core exercises. We're just going to cross the feet. You want your knees pointed straight towards the ceiling. You're going to keep your hands by the ears or by the jaw, and you're just going to crunch straight up. By keeping the knees up, pointed straight towards the ceiling, this is forcing me to work the lower abs. You want to do a set of this before doing the next set. You can also use the stretch that we just did as an exercise as well. That could be one whole set by itself. Now the next exercise, we're going to put the feet up, keep the legs together. We're going to put the hands nice and relaxed by the ears, similar to the last exercise. We're going to crunch up, reach for those toes. Every time I come back down, the head goes all the way back down to the mat. The hands come back down. If you don't get the elevation right away, don't worry. With time and technique, you'll get better elevation. You'll get more work in the core. So now that I've worked my core, I'm going to hop on the treadmill. I'm going to go for my run. I'm going to go from a low speed to a pretty high speed rather quickly. I'm going to get into a good jog. And after working my core, while doing this run, I feel the difference. I feel the power in my core. I feel it helping my posture. And I feel it helping with my run. Also, by running and using that core, I'm further working the core. The core is getting an extra workout as well now. So I'm getting more results from my run. I'm using the right muscles. I'm not running sloppily. I'm not running and only using legs. I'm also using the core and I'm pumping the arms. This is the way you want to do your running. You always want to have that core engaged and that core on fire.